In Commitment 2024 tonight, a national organization that works to boost Hispanic voter turnout is raising concerns about the immigration policies and promises from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
The governor announced Wednesday that he's running for president, and as WESH 2 News political reporter Greg Fox explains, DeSantis may try to mirror the new Florida law if he wins the White House.
Even as daily Mexico border crossings have declined from 10,000 to 4,000 per day since Title 42 was lifted May 11th, new Republican presidential contender Ron DeSantis is doubling down on his promise to make immigration his first order of business if elected.
Day one, it's a national emergency. We'll mobilize all resources to construct the border wall, shut the border down. We're not going to be entertaining asylum claims for people coming across the border illegally.
DeSantis further says he'll enforce the Remain in Mexico policy and work with Mexican authorities to clamp down on cartels smuggling people and drugs. It's a strategy former president and current candidate Donald Trump claims DeSantis is stealing from his immigration playbook, and Latino voters are watching.
Candidate Trump and candidate DeSantis using our community as punch bags, I don't think that that is going to benefit anybody. It will only just continue to fan the flames of hate and discrimination and bias in our community.
Frankie Miranda is head of the Hispanic Federation. It does not endorse candidates, but works to improve economic, educational, and social life for the nation's Latino population. They now represent nearly 1 in 5 Americans, and a new Labor Department report shows 18% of the U.S. workforce is foreign-born. Miranda is concerned that DeSantis' plans as president to close borders would mirror his newly signed immigration law. It requires E-Verify for employers under threat of fines, brings enhanced penalties for human smuggling, and makes transportation of undocumented immigrants a felony. It also includes $12 million for relocating the undocumented, bars local governments from issuing IDs, and requires hospital reporting of health care costs for those who are undocumented. It's noteworthy that DeSantis last year and Trump in 2020 gained Hispanic votes from their prior elections, and polls indicate souring Latino support for President Joe Biden. Miranda believes Latino voters, scared of Republican immigration policy and lukewarm on Democrats' inability to fix the border crisis, will be voting next year on bread and butter issues that matter to them and their families.
You need to talk about jobs. You need to talk about education. You need to talk about opportunities for our community. If you do that, people will come out and vote.
Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
While the Hispanic Federation does not endorse or oppose candidates, today it filed a lawsuit against the state of Florida to try to overturn the new election law signed by Governor DeSantis. It places new restrictions on the registering of voters by third-party groups, including a prohibition on non-citizen volunteers registering voters.